Hello, this is Mic Test 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. Hi, this is Sam, the esports coach for streaming. How is everyone doing out there? Say hello in chat. Just kidding, we have chat disabled so we don't have to moderate it. Hello to the parents back home and everyone watching the mods. So right now you're watching Owen on the Dutch Whoppers team. He's playing under Dutch Smash, so that would be Falco in the blue, or the right-hand side if you're watching the bottom right. So it's 2-2, meaning they both have 2 lives left. This is the first round, I believe, so it's best of 3 per player. And then Joe and Mars will play. They're also the Dutch Whoppers team. We were going to stream earlier. We had Valorant, but they have a bye week. What that means is when they attempted to queue and match with someone, it didn't actually go through, so they never got an opponent, which means they win. Alright, so we have the Dutch Whoppers. They're playing on the Egg Bombers from Totino. Hold on, this is Grace Pies. From Fridley, Minnesota. And then we have Dutch Glory. Who are they playing? They are the away teams. The Dutch Glory is playing the Ashland Oredockers Smash JV from Ashland High School. Where is Ashland High School? Let me guess. Ashland, Wisconsin. So we got some local teams. I'm up to spell. And the Dutch Daredevils are actually playing. Dutch Daredevils are Overwatch 2. They're playing what's called Cave Team 2. There actually isn't a school listed with it, so I'm not sure if that's just an organization from a certain region in the United States. You know, similar like a bunch of homeschool kids or kids who can't get support from their actual universities, not universities, high schools, student organizations. So Owen is down. Just kidding, he's not down one. We're not even. 1-1. And he's taking a couple hits. Playing against the guys playing against his Donkey Kong and Red, the giant monkey. Haha, get it, Kong. This will be the reference. Alright, so they're just gonna throw punches back and forth. He has his team making comments behind him, so Owen and Mars, Jill and Mars are watching Owen. Coaches, we're not allowed to talk to them while they're playing. It's considered like influencing the game in some way, shape, or form. So I'm not allowed to talk to them, but we can watch. We do have the coach Shale. So Shale is Mars' older brother. He actually graduated from Pella High School a few years ago. He's actually the coach, so he goes to Central here. He'll come over and help advise strategy in the play. That was an interesting move. I've literally never seen that before. Interesting. Alright, we're back. So we have Owen playing again. This time he is still Falco, but on the red side or the left-hand side. So he is currently trying to fight against the egg school, I forget, from Minnesota. So he is currently the mini team, the egg team, is playing Cloud from Final Fantasy on the blue side, so you can kind of vaguely see the colors, red and blue, to know who's who. Currently, additionally, how do I do this? Let me show you, folks. We're also playing Overwatch. Just see, oh, there we go. See, I'm so smart. So we're doing the Overwatch match as well. So that's getting set up. So we'll switch to them soon. Especially when Owen is done with this one. These matches usually go pretty quickly. I'm sorry about the background noise. The kids are getting really into their Smash matches, the Overwatch matches, and they're yelling about yelling. Alright. Come on. I'm getting real close. No clear winner yet, though. Still got plenty of lives left, I think is the correct phrase, or stock. The little icons below each character. Owen was too slow in the draw. Come on, Owen, beat him up. Yeah, there you go. Throw him off the map. You lose lives by getting thrown off the map. That's really the only way you lose? I guess is the proper phrase. Smash Bros. Is a pretty interesting game where it takes lots of characters from previous Nintendo games, because it's made by Nintendo, puts them in a pretty friendly, family-friendly sort of environment where they fight. There's no real gore or blood or anything along those lines. They just beat each other up until they get thrown off the map. One thing to note is that, so Falco, I believe, is from a Nintendo game, but Cloud is not. It's from a Square Enix game, Final Fantasy VII. So they borrowed a lot of characters from other games now. Which is interesting, but you got the Marios and the Yoshis. Crossing the background of the map they're on. Good job, Owen. Now it's 2 and 2, although Owen has some damage. The more damage they take, so you see those numbers 72 to 0, that percentage. The more damage they take, the further the hits will knock them. So obviously if you're trying to stay on the map, you don't want to get hit very far. Ooh, he's already put a lot of damage on Cloud. Really good. Oh no, that was a crit. Oh no, Falco. That was a really good hit by the opponents. Owen's pretty confident though. Heard him talking, saying he's not too worried. Joe and Mars agree with him that they think he can bring it back. It's a good hit, but behind the cloud. The Overwatch match is going pretty well. Yeah, the Dutch are down a little bit, but they have control of the point. Let me show you. This is super fun. Can I do this? Yes. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. There's the Dutch Daredevils, blue. That guy's red. Come on, Owen. Stay alive. Ooh. No, I think he's okay. I believe. Oh no, there's the crit. So Owen down. Owen 2. But Mars and Joe can still bring us back. Alright, I asked Owen. He said he's not doing one more. So we're going to pause this. We're going to turn on some different sound. Apologies for the audio. There we go. So this is Overwatch. Overwatch, this one is kind of a King of the Hill, capture the point 5v5 game. Let me double check. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Yep, so you can see the 5v5. So Pella's on the blue side, so we are going to be watching them in blue. And the goal right now is you pick different heroes or champions or whatever you want to call them, and they have different perks and abilities and synergies, and you try and defend the point. So anyone you kind of see in the blue, you can see blue there. Let me see if I can see the reds. I can't see the reds. But their health is in the bottom left, which you can see. Different colors mean different things. So you can look and see, like, this guy has a hammer, whereas others have, like, more like a shooty guns. So that one has, like, a spinny shield looking thing. So different abilities mean different things. The orb's red, which means it's hostile. It does damage. Oh. Almost. No. The red took over. They're at 99%. So Pella Dutch. Oh no. They lost that one. That was really close though. 70. So at the very top, the 74 to 100%. So it's best of 3 each round, and I think they do best of 5 total. So now I believe it switches the map just a little bit. They have to capture a point. So you can see there, they're picking their characters, deciding who they want. Blizzard, the developer, encourages players to interact with the environment. As you can see, they're just destroying random things. Alright, 5, 4, 3, so they gotta get ready to run out. So the opponents are on the other side, doing the same thing. So he runs in. Now he's gonna attack the control point. So this character uses a shield with a giant hammer, so very close range. Oh dear, there's a ledge, and he fell off the ledge. Let me see, can I switch? Yeah. This is Pinecone. I believe this is Megan. Playing Lucio. He's kind of a healer. He can switch between speed and heals. Lucio down. Alright, so the team's regrouping. You can tell they're all kind of in the base. So what they could do is all go in one by one, which is not good in a 5v5 setting. So instead, they kind of stay back, group up. They're down one. This character that Jack is playing. He normally doesn't play this character, I don't believe, but this one's really strong. He's very short range. Very strong short range. He can kind of teleport around. Not very stealthy, but can still teleport and be invulnerable. Yeah, there we go. He got a kill. Now he's looking at his Farah in the air. Ooh, a good ultimate. She got three of the Dutch. Icon again. She can zoom around. She's a healer. Normally healers aren't known for being zoomy, so that's impressive. Alright, they regrouped. Now they gotta go back in and get the point. I got a couple folks down. Let's look. Can we see live? No, we can't see who's died and who's not. Right, there's her ultimate. So each character has different abilities, and some of those abilities result in ultimates. This is really strong, and it's coordinating all the ultimates and using them wisely. Countering ultimates to be better. So now Pella's got the control point. So the Overwatch team is playing Cave. I'm not really sure where they're from. This is the miscellaneous, I don't know if school is the right word, miscellaneous group of people. Right now, if we look at the team setup, okay. So Pella has 1 tank, 2 DPS, 2 healer. Okay. So the Cave team is the same. 1 tank, 2 DPS, 2 healer. Ooh. So they tried to get the point, and Pella was able to fight them off. They're trying again. Still got it. Good job. Alright, so this is Bastion. He is a robot tank or a creature who shoots a machine gun. Known for DPS, obviously, but name. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, no. This is Baptiste. He's a character that came out after I stopped playing Overwatch. I'm not quite sure what he does, but he is a healer. So... oh no. Alright, so the Reds got it. The Cave team. Bill's gotta push real hard. Ooh, 95% they gotta touch the point or they lose. Switch to Jack. Sorry. There we go. Oh no. Overtime? Oh. They did not make it. Dang. Alright, so they lost the first. The second round, which is game 1, so they lost game 1. So we're gonna switch back to Smash Bros real quick. Okay, so Smash isn't doing much, so we can watch this. Okay, so now I think they get to pick the next map. So we will alt-tab. We'll pause here. I can hear Shale coaching Mars about which map to pick and how to go about this. Oh, here they go. Alright, so now they're able to pick characters. He plays King K. Rool from a Donkey Kong, which is his favorite. Hello, we are back. So we are watching Mars. Mars playing K. Rool. He is on the blue side or the right side, the giant alligator looking thing. Fighting against a piranha plant from Minnesota, the egg team. Ooh, good job. Watching them go back and forth, each down a life, but still pretty close. We heard some valuable wisdom from Owen earlier saying, don't get hit and don't die, which is very good practice when you're playing this game. It's also kind of sarcasm, because it's not obvious through the microphone. So, Mars down just a little bit damage-wise compared to Piranha Plant. Ooh. But they're... feels like the first round they were kind of feeling each other out, and now they're getting a little more predictable. Ooh, yeah, there you go, Mars. Oh, yes! Now Mars is up 1. 2-1. Oh, no! That was instant. This game's going way faster than it was earlier. Doing all he can to prevent Piranha Plant from jumping on the ground. Piranha Plant, most notoriously known from Mario. Did not realize the little Mario guys got their own characters in this. It's pretty impressive. K. Rool's the bad guy from Donkey Kong. Come on. Still close in damage. This game could go either way. Super intense. I was really focused over there. I'm gonna try and talk quieter so I don't distract him. Buddy. Yeah, this. Some of these moves are great. Ooh. Close. Yeah. Oh, so close. Alright, Piranha Plant back safely on land. But now his damage is way more. Yes, there's the crit. He somehow lived. Oh my gosh, what a time to be alive, dude. Oh no. Ooh, good recovery by Mars. Thought he was a goner. Oh man, now he's taking tons of damage. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh gosh. Gives me too much anxiety to watch. Oh no. So close, dude. Mars had such a lead and now they're super close. Oh my gosh. Living on the brink of the edge. Oh no! That was so close. Alright. Shale giving some coaching tips in the meantime, so we're gonna switch back to some Overwatch. Alright. So here we're watching Ike. I don't think that's their real name. But dude, go ask the players for their names again. Wait. Is this our team? Yes. I believe this is our team. Oops, daisies. Press the wrong button. Yes. So Pella on the blue side again, so that's who we're watching. How cute that character skin is. Sorry. That's Echo. I do not know how Echo is played. Believe she's a DPS. This is a really cool skin. I heard those. Cosmetics in video games now are super cute. Growing up, I just had pixels. You were eliminated. Oh no. Alright. Pinecone, what are you doing? Alright. Regrouping with the team. There we go. So Lucio can kind of... I want to say wall surf. Wall surf's probably not the right word. Maybe it is. Oh no. They're organizing? What's the Pella team doing? Oh, some of them are picking characters, that's why. They're trying to change up their characters. They're allowed to change characters mid-game. It's different than most other games. Usually most other games, you pick a character and that's your character. So they're able to adjust and adapt. Now they can get their push-ins. This is, oh, excuse me, this is an escort mission. So what this is whoever's near the giant thing that says escort with the blue marker can control the robot to push it back and forth. And so it's a matter of who can push the payload, I think is probably what it's called, the furthest, or push the robot the furthest. So if you make it all the way to the end, it's an easy victory. But otherwise, you have to do the checkpoints. So at the top, you can see kind of what folks are doing. Oh no. So yeah, so there, if it reaches that point, that little thing on the ground, that robot, and then Pella loses the escort mission. I'm not sure if this is just one round or if it's multiple rounds. A lot of other games have multiple rounds. Come on, Pella, you got this. We're watching Hiroshima play Baptiste, who's a healer. Aw. The cave team managed to push it over the point. Oh, so they did win. Okay. I believe. I don't believe they switch. The opponent team. Because they're playing the games, it's like a what would you call it, like a replay, a really good replay or something along those lines. So Ash is kind of like a sniper DPS, so you can watch her play there. Okay, that was game 2. So Pella is down 0-2. We're gonna switch real quick. So while they do this, so here you see Mars and S. That's Shale, the coach. So he's trying to show him how to do it real quick between matches. So this is kind of like we're having a coach who knows the game and knows it really well. It's really good. I know some of these games, but not to a professional level. So the best I can do is tell them good job. Go back to Overwatch. This was the Overwatch music. Play versus Cave Team. Alright, so they're picking another map. Alright, here we go. We're entering the game. So let's see what this... It says assemble your heroes. So Pella... Oh my goodness gracious. Pella... Okay, so Pella's still blue. It says Circuit Royale. Hey, oh, it's Payload. Okay. So Payload, so you can kind of see in the upper left where it says load competitive. It's actually Payload. Circuit Royale is the name of the map. So Payload is just one team escorts the payload from A to B. And then if they make it, they win. And then it switches sides. So one side's always attack, one side's always defense. This is different than the escort mission. In escort, it switches attack and defense. Pretty consistently. Okay, so here's the team, I believe. We'll sit here and wait for the map to load.
Ready for some bloodshed?
Philosophers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
Alright, so now they're pushing the payload. So Pella is on the attacking side. You can see the bar at the top. So the red bar plus the diamonds at the checkpoints. So Pella has to push it, and as far as they push it, and then blue has to, or not blue, excuse me, then they switch sides. So then Pella would be defending. So as far as they can go, they gotta do it. Man. So they go, they regrouped, Pella got wiped first, so now they're regrouping, going to attack again. I'm watching, sorry, this is probably really sporadic for y'all. We're watching Genji get the crap beat out of him. Yeah, there we go. Alright, tank over pushed, our tank's taking them down. Let's go. Can I switch? Ooh, maybe not. I don't know what this character is. There we go, there's Lucio kind of healing it up. Ooh, we got Reaper in the background. The kind of edgy looking dude. Yeah, so now Pella's able to push, wiping him out. Now they're coming back in kind of one by one. Not a good play for the Cave team, but it worked for Pella. So now they see him standing on the payload. I can show you guys, yeah. They're standing on the payload. Kind of get it pushing. You gotta stay near it, regardless of what team you're on, in order to get benefits. Benefits, to move it, whatever you want to call it. Ooh. There's the ultimate from Lucio, really good shield right there, especially as the entire hostile team is standing there. So we're trying to get Orissa's the enemy tank. She's pretty strong. They're trying to push him off, slowly but surely. They push him off or kill him, so that way they can move the point. Ooh, taking lots of damage there. Ooh, got some good kills. That was really good. I think we got in their Pella got in their back line and pushed them off. That was really good. Now we're getting another big push. So we're right near a checkpoint. You see that finish line? So if we get past the finish line, it's a checkpoint. Why is it not moving? This is oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, I had to register the checkpoint. That's what it was doing. Okay. So now no matter what, it can't go backwards beyond that point. Oh, really good for Pella. Bless. Okay, we got. Oh no! Almost had the ultimate. Okay, so Pella got pushed back, so they all gotta respawn. Let's try. Overwatch. Hirashana. Reaper. I think this is Reaper. Yeah. This is the DPS class. Woo. We were watching a healer class earlier. Healer support. Support technically isn't always healing. It can be done in other ways, like Lucio's speed. Right. Now they gotta go push forward. Oh, there's a hostile Reaper doing the invisible thingy. I don't know if invisibles are transparent. Maybe the right word. Yeah, you got him. Maybe 4 to 5, maybe 4 to 4. Oh no, he's down. Switch real quick. Yep. There's Mora. Mora's a healer. Shouldn't zoom through that. I'm back to helping Reinhardt. Oh man. I can hear the Overwatch team calling out plays to each other. A lot of this is, it may seem silly playing video games, right? But a lot of this is all about communication and teamwork. Pretty easy to communicate when you're sitting at a desk with a headset on. Very easy to articulate, which is good. Oh, down. Some of the team is bailing. There we go. Oops, I apologize. I'm trying to get to Reinhardt. There we go. Here's Reinhardt. So Reinhardt's a really fun character to watch. Got a lot of HP. He's pretty survivable, so that'll be helpful for you guys. Wait, he managed to disable. Got 3 of them. That's really good. Oh, there's a guy behind, though. Oh. So one of their guys got all 3 of the others. He's trying to use his shield to defend his allies. But even though they lost 3, killed 3, lost 3, they're still pushing. It's good. So he can kind of, yeah, there comes his team again. Making progress. Got 45-ish seconds on the upper left until they have to stay on the payload, because then it goes into overtime. Switch back to fine. Alright, now they got 15 seconds to make it there. So I'm gonna watch Reinhardt. Generally the team moves around the tanks. Kind of the purpose of the tanks. Less than 10 seconds. They gotta get to the point. Go Reinhardt, go Reinhardt. Yes, then he turbo boosted. Oh my gosh, barely made it. Barely made it. What a time to be alive. He's using his shield. Oh no. Overtime. Going down. Alright. Pella made it about halfway. So that's round 1. Alright, so that's their distance. 43. So now the enemy team either has to just beat that. Actually, yeah, they don't have to go any further. As long as they beat it, they win. The Cave team has a very clear objective. Pella kind of set the bar there. I'm gonna go switch to Smash Bros real quick. Let's see what they're doing. I'm gonna pause. Alright, so I thought Mars had more matches, but Mars went 0-2. Just like, Owen went 0-2. So therefore they're not going to play their third round with Joe. So this right now is just Shale and Mars practicing. Shale's pretty good. Shale is pretty good. Mars is pretty good. They're brothers as well, so probably why you see all the banter. So we're gonna switch it back to the Dutch team. Where's my mouse? Oh goodness gracious, I've lost my mouse. There we go. There's all the background noise you heard was this game. Yeah, let's switch to Jack. Jack is playing tank. Oh, he's on. You can see the bar at the top, how it's blue. It's blue defending. So it gives a very clear objective for where the cube team has to go. Damn, keep playing Orisa. She's so strong. I'm gonna pause here and see how the other, the Dutch Glory team, the other Smash Bros team did.
I can take more than that.
We will crush them.
Hello, it's me, Sam. I'm back. Alright, so I talked to the Dutch Glory team. So they had to substitute Michael. He went 1-2, so he lost. And now Sarah is starting, so their matches are going a little slower than the Dutch Whopper team. Alright, so we're watching Jack. Oh, Jack changed tanks with his Gloria. I believe that's me. Please, Zora. I think that's right. That is also a tank. Doesn't look very tanky. She's got shields and stuff. Oh no, they're pushing. Oh no. They got to the point. So the Pella team has lost 0-3. It's best of 5, so I think they won't play a 5th, or a 4th and a 5th. Ooh, that's a rough laser beam that they had to deal with. Yes, and it looks like they are done. So I believe we are done here. Smash is over. Overwatch is over. And we didn't do Valorant because that was a bye week. We are going to end it there. Thank you everyone for stopping by and hanging out. We will see you tomorrow.